So I thought I'd show you how I hook my students using a program called iShowU HD, and it's basically a screen capture program. For my Flash class, I have this thing called the Flash Sample Packet, which I give to all my students. And in here it has files of basically everything they're going to need for the semester. What we're looking at is one called Clocks, which I'm actually starting this week. If you open it up, you'll see I have different samples and I have rubrics and everything I need. I have the tutorials the kids can use. In the samples folder, this is kind of how I hook them. I show them good and bad examples from years past and we talk about them. This is one that I did myself. Basically, the kids are to design a clock that has a theme, and my theme was the TV show The Office. So every hand relates to The Office. We use something called movie clips where you can see the bobblehead going back and forth. We can also introduce coding, so I can answer the phone. And so this was my sample. I'll show you what some of the kids did. Here's a great example of a bad example. So a student worked really hard on this, and in the end, this is the hour hand and this is the second hand. It's too noisy, it's too cluttered, although the animation is fantastic. I'll have to turn that off. Although the animation is fantastic, it's just too cluttered, there's too much going on. And then another student designed this one called the Radfink after her idol Big Daddy Roth. And so these are characters that Big Daddy Roth created. He did a lot of hot rods motifs. And so we have the paintbrush, and then we have the wrench, and then these are all characters of him, and then this is a glowing portrait of him, but it's still based on the concept of a clock, being able to read what time it is on your computer and translating it into student-generated, created clock. Let me show you another example. Let's see. This one was based on Japanese tattoos, and so you can see the minute hand and the hour hand, and in the background there's the koi fish that turn as a second hand, and over the course of a minute they turn from gold and orange to red and white. So it's still the basic concept of what we're doing, but I give them lots of good examples to look at, and I also give them bad examples to kind of avoid. And usually there's a lot of tricks where they try to figure out what's happening. In this case, you'll see the second hand, as it goes over the numbers, they get larger, and the kids have to try to figure out how they did it. And it's a tool called a mask, which we've learned earlier on, but it's just used in a different way. And so I try to see if they can figure it out. And once they figure it out, they get excited about trying it on their own. So that is my hook for the clock lesson. See ya.